everyone. My name is Sarah Webb, and I'm the Associate Editor of Landscape Management Magazine, and I'm joined today by Ryan McMahon, who's the President of Art by Nature in Granite Falls, Washington, which came in at number 119 on our 2020 LM150 list. So Ryan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, Sarah. How about yourself?
Doing well, thanks. And I kind of wanted to talk to you a little bit about how business has been since we last talked, as you were one of our profiles for our 2020 LM150 package.
Yeah, business has been great. It's been full speed ahead. As soon as everyone can start working again after our COVID shutdown, it's just been crazy. So we've been blessed to experience quite a bit of work, and yeah, business has been great.
Okay, and are there certain sectors of your business that have been thriving more than others?
Yeah, absolutely. New construction. New construction has been taken off because a lot of job sites were left kind of vacant in the process of construction. And, as soon as things get opened up again, everybody wants to be the first on the list for you to come back out and finish their work. So I would say new construction's definitely been the biggest.
Gotcha. And then on the flip side of that, have there been any challenges at all with the business related to coronavirus or otherwise since we last talked?
Yes, constantly evolving COVID-19 protocols. I mean, I think that's been the biggest challenge. Having our guys out there working with masks on, especially in the summertime, it's uncomfortable. I try to get out there with them and feel their pain, and it's tough. Signing waivers, everybody has liability waivers, and protocols are evolving all the time. So we continually are having to adjust to that, and that's definitely been our biggest challenge, I would say.
Okay, and how would you say that your company is kind of rising to those various challenges?
Oh, perfectly. I like to do surprise visits on job sites and not let anyone know that I'm coming. And I rolled up to a job yesterday that was probably an hour and a half away from our office, and I showed up and everybody was working really hard. Everyone was social distancing and everyone had their mask on. I was very proud of them.
Okay, that's great. And then moving on to the next question, can you talk to me a little bit about what your growth goals might be for the rest of the year?
Our growth goals at this time are, we just want to continue doing what we're doing right now. It would be to, attract more key employees along with laborers would help out. A goal of ours has always been to expand regionally. Places like Oregon, Idaho, Colorado have always intrigued us, and also our beautiful state of Washington as well. Just other areas, getting into Eastern Washington or even more Southern Washington. So we still have those goals. We just are kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with everything because there's a little bit of uncertainty. But if the environment that we're in right now is any indication of how it's going to go, things have been great.
Okay, I see. And especially with those expansion goals, do you have anything in place right now to kind of start reaching those goals?
Just keep doing what we're doing. I think that's the most important part of success is don't forget how you got there. And, it's the hard work. I would say the sense of urgency, not getting complacent. Specific goals in general, we don't have to target these at the moment, but, being in the top 150 landscape companies in the nation and now having a little bit of documentation might help out a little bit in legitimizing us.
Gotcha. And kind of going along with that, what would you say that being on the LM150 list this year, what did that mean to you all?
It means a lot to us. It means a lot for me because I know that my dad, it's a big thing for him as well. He's getting a little bit older, to see a company that he founded grow into what it is today, I think it's really heartwarming as a son for me to be able to share that with him. So I would say that's been the biggest thing for me. It also can help us with recruiting other employees, for example. Before when we're, somewhat of a ma and pa getting started, to put us out there on a national scale and compare us to other companies, it really helps attract other employees so that they're coming here not just for a job, but potentially a career with a future.
Okay, I see. And then when we made the announcement of the LM150 list, did you all celebrate or acknowledge it with your team?
It was great to give everyone a social distance pat on the back and congratulate everybody and remind them all that it truly is a group effort. It was everybody from top to bottom. It's not just upper management. It's the guys at the bottom with the shovel. Those guys are really the backbones of our company. Unfortunately, due to the circumstances that we've had with COVID and having to do the social distancing thing, we haven't been able to celebrate how Art by Nature would normally like to celebrate. But I have a feeling that once things get back to normal, we can have a big barbecue or go on a camping trip together and celebrate.
Well, that would be really nice. Let's see, and looking at the questions I have for you, that is about everything, but is there anything else you would like to add?
Thank you very much for honoring our company. It really does mean a lot to us. We've seen our magazine. We've always looked at the top 150 and wondered, hey, I think we're going to get in there one of these days. So our goal is to stay in there.
It was great learning about your story and writing about you and just, learning about all the initiatives and stuff that you have in place.
Yeah, I appreciate the interest.
Thank you again for taking the time this afternoon. We really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot, Sarah.